Hey, so I'm sitting there watching the video, and I'm just actually confused, and um, it's so disappointing to, and you wonder why a lot of public figures don't go out and do a whole lot of community service anymore, like they did back in the day. You know, back in the 80s and maybe the early 90s, public figures, whether it be an athlete, whether it be a singer, rapper, whoever, would always come out and do stuff. And I just thinking about my high school days, I think I would have been pretty damn glad that the Heisman Trophy winner, Cam Newton, came to my high school or to our boot camp or football camp or whatever. And if Cam Newton, who is the Heisman Trophy winner, took time out of his day to show up, means that he cares something about you, because he don't have to show up. And just to have, to be disrespected like that, I don't care how much money Cam Newton have. I don't care about what kind of car he drive. But when he get in his Lamborghini or his Bentley or whatever he's in to drive off, I promise you this. The thought that's in his head is, why did that kid disrespect me like that? What did I do how did I get disrespected so bad by some kids I was only trying to help? No amount of money, no amount of success gonna make you feel good about what your experience is, because at the end of the day, you're a human being. And, we all know Cam Newton dressed weird. I'm a comedian. We make fun of him. We laugh and we joke about it all the time. However, I happen to know Cam Newton personally, and I remember it was this little kid that was dying of cancer in Charlotte, North Carolina, and his mom knew that I knew Cam Newton, and the little boy that was terminally ill, favorite holiday was Halloween. And Cam Newton showed up. I made a phone call to Cam's dad, and a really nice family. Not only did Cam Newton show up for Halloween, he bought out a whole ice cream truck, and the ice cream truck came, and he went over there. The little boy only wanted to meet Cam Newton or whatever, and he went over there and showed up and showed out and rented an ice cream truck. Everybody had ice cream and popsicles, and showed up for the little boy, and the little boy died, a few weeks after that. And then when you go into your own community, around your own people, to get disrespected like that. And I'm gonna say this right here, because I don't know who that kid is. I would like to know who the kid is, because you over there talking all that trash. I want to see how far your career go. Because Cam Newton is the only mistake Cam Newton made is he played for Auburn instead of Alabama. But we joke about that all the time. But I want to see how far your career go. I mean, apparently you're on somebody's football team, and he came to a football camp for you to disrespect him like that. Or if you're in the band or whatever. I want to see how far your life and your career to go for you to be as young as you are, being very disrespectful to the Heisman Trophy winner, Cam Newton, quarterback for Auburn, quarterback for New England, quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. No matter what his failures are or mistakes he made or whatever, he's still a public figure, and he's a very nice guy, and he showed up for you. Last thing I'm gonna say, if my son is 19, my son is a sophomore in college at Alabama State University. And had I seen a video of my son speaking like that to Cam Newton, who came out to support the cause, I'd have pushed him in his damn. If I see one of my kids doing what that kid did, he got right into the out of out. for being that disrespectful for somebody to take time. You got to be humble, man. I remember the first time I met Byron Braggs and EJ Jr. and Tommy Wilcox and Jeremiah Castile and Steve Booker and Mark, all these guys that played football for the University of Alabama. I thought they were grown men. Didn't even realize that they was just 19, 20 years old. And I was very respectful. How you doing, Mr. Castile and Mr. Walter Lewis? And how you doing, sir? Yes, sir. No, sir. Very humble, very respectful. Just such a pleasure to meet you, and just to have that kind of shit right there going on is just absolutely sad and disappointing. And I'm sure that kid came from a good home. I'm sure that his parents, that kid parents did a good job raising him and taught him manners, respect, and home training. But that child just decided not to use it that day because you was trying to make a TikTok video and entertain your friends. But if one of mine did it, man, out of my son would. That's probably why Cam asked him where his daddy at, because if that was mine, I'd have my son in this damn for speaking that way to not only a Heisman Trophy winner, any grown man, any coach, any band director, pastor, deacon, teacher, or anyone, or speaking to anyone that way, that's an adult. Very disrespectful. So that's my opinion. So teach your kids to be humble and be respectful and not get too comfortable with anybody to feel comfortable enough to carry on like that with a public figure. And not just a public figure, any adult. Very disrespectful. There it is. Hope y'all have a blessed day.